For 15 years, Beijing built what they called an impenetrable fortress. Thousands of missiles, hundreds of radar towers, billions in concrete and steel stretching across the Pacific. American bombers, they claimed, would never get through again. But on December 2nd, 2022, a single aircraft rolled out of a darkened California hangar and made 15 years of planning obsolete. This wasn't just another bomber. This was the machine that rewrote the rules. What happened next explains why the balance of power shifted in one silent moment. April 1989. The B-2 Spirit emerged from the desert like a shadow given form, invisible to radar, untouchable, the perfect ghost. But perfection came at a crushing price, $2.2 billion per aircraft. The Air Force planned for 132, reality delivered 21. For the cost of a single B-2, you could build 50 hospitals or fund a nation's entire defense budget. Each jet became a national treasure, too rare to risk, too expensive to lose. The numbers told the brutal truth. In Kosovo, 3 B-2s flew 50 sorties, while conventional aircraft flew thousands. During Iraq, 6 B-2s completed fewer than 30 missions in the opening weeks. The rest sat in climate-controlled hangars, waiting their turn. Every flight demanded 80 to 100 hours of maintenance. Stealth coding so advanced it fooled radar was also fragile enough that rain could ground the jet for days. Retired pilots remember nights waiting for a single aircraft to come online, knowing there were never enough to cover every target. America had built the world's deadliest bomber, but deadly means nothing when you can only be in one place at a time. While America's fleet aged, China built the modern Great Wall, not of stone, but of missiles and mathematics. Between 2014 and 2016, dredging vessels created 3,000 acres of artificial islands in the South China Sea. These weren't islands, they were fortress nodes topped with runways, radars, and missile batteries. The DF-21D carrier killer reached targets 2,700 kilometers away. The DF-26 pushed that to 4,000. Every installation extended Beijing's Red Arc further into international waters. But missiles were only half the story. China invested billions in radar networks specifically designed to hunt stealth. The JY-27A uses VHF wavelengths, longer waves that bounce differently off stealth surfaces. In theory, these could detect even the B-2 Spirit. Not precisely, but enough to know something was there. By 2020, analysts called it the most comprehensive anti-stealth network ever built. Chinese state media claimed American bombers would never penetrate the new Great Wall. Their confidence was absolute. Their calculations assumed the B-2 fleet would never grow beyond 21 aircraft. Too expensive, too complex, too limited by outdated manufacturing. What they didn't see coming was a revolution. Inside a Palmdale, California facility, Northrop Grumman engineers were building something extraordinary. But here's what made it different. They built it twice, first in cyberspace, then in metal. Welcome to digital engineering. Traditional aircraft follow a brutal pattern. Design, build, test, find problems, redesign, repeat for years while costs spiral. The B-2 suffered this cycle. 20% of parts needed modifications after initial production. The B-21 took a different path. Before a single rivet was set, engineers created a complete digital twin in virtual space. Every wire, sensor, and structural member existed in a cloud model that thousands of engineers accessed simultaneously. Problems that cost millions on the factory floor now cost nothing but processing power. Design changes dropped from 20% to 1%. That single improvement saved hundreds of millions of dollars and years of development. The factory itself was built in virtual reality first. Robots programmed in simulation, quality control tested digitally. When physical construction began, everyone knew exactly what to do. Now the economics get revolutionary. Northrop Grumman signed a fixed-price contract, Cost overruns come from their profits, not taxpayers. The result? $692 million per aircraft, compared to the B-2's $2.2 billion. For every B-2, America can now field 3 B-21s. The Air Force has committed to building at least 100. China built a wall assuming America would never have more than 20 Ghosts. They're about to face 100. The B-21 doesn't just slip through defenses, it rewrites how stealth works. Traditional stealth optimizes for specific radar frequencies. The B-21 uses broadband stealth, minimizing its signature across the entire electromagnetic spectrum. Where the B-2 appeared as a bird on radar, the B-21 registers as a mosquito, sometimes nothing at all. Chinese layered defense relied on VHF for early warning, UHF to narrow search, X-band for targeting. The B-21 defeats all layers simultaneously. Its surface doesn't just deflect radar waves, it absorbs and scatters them into empty space. Chinese radar operators trained to recognize threats now see only atmospheric noise. The wall became a sieve. But here's where it gets revolutionary. The B-21 isn't just a bomber, it's a command center. For the first time, an aircraft is designed to be optionally manned. 2 pilots typically crew it, but systems can operate with 1 pilot or none. For the most dangerous missions, the bomber flies autonomously. More powerful, the B-21 commands drone swarms. These autonomous fighters scout ahead, jam enemy systems, engage targets, all while the raider coordinates from the shadows, invisible. Its open architecture means new weapons and sensors integrate in months, not years. The B-21 won't become obsolete because it's designed to evolve. 1 bomber now equals an entire strike package. December 2022 marked the moment power quietly shifted back. China spent 15 years building a fortress, confident economics would limit America's response. They calculated correctly that the B-2 could never be mass-produced. What they failed to calculate was American ingenuity's ability to revolutionize manufacturing itself. Digital engineering turned a $2 billion problem into a $700 million solution. Broadband stealth turned impenetrable defenses into background noise. Autonomous systems turned 1 aircraft into a force that rewrites doctrine. The B-21 flies not as a threat, but as a promise. Innovation moves faster than intimidation. Freedom adapts quicker than oppression. Right now, multiple Raiders are in production. Within years, they'll deploy worldwide. The Ghosts are coming, and this time, there are enough of them. If American innovation inspires you, smash that subscribe button. What impresses you most about the B-21? The stealth? The AI? The cost? Drop a comment below. If you believe innovation beats intimidation, share this with someone who needs to see what happens when free societies build the future.